Oops. That was awkward. What a hello everyone. Welcome to another Sylvie Close. I only know how to play Falcon stream. I hope you guys are doing well today. It's going well tonight. Let's give your Falcon loop explanation. Yes. Excellent. Yeah. Order of operations. Riptide. I don't remember what button that is, and this is like the second time that's happened. It's kind of funny, to me. Anyway, we're going to play more Falcon because I'm a Falcon one-trick, and I was thinking about it, I was like, I don't know how to play anything else. This is my life. This is all I know. All I know is how to play Falcon, and you know what? That's fine with me. For now. Monkey stream? What do you mean? Falcon one trick, let's go! Yeah, that's all I know how to play. Oh, so if you're wondering, I'm in a custom room right now because I was trying to take screenshots. So the room that I made, because I was trying to take a screenshot of like when you are climbing into your mech, and I was like, I could just have Falcon bots with me, and I was like, ooh. This was on the schedule, yeah. Oh, I forgot to ping everybody, yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna go do that really quick right now. I'm gonna ping the schedule on my Discord that I completely forgot, that slipped my mind because I've been like super busy. Man, it was even funny too. So if you don't know, like my schedule is my schedule on Twitch, I should just make the names like this. It's like MechaBREAK, the Falcon Menace. MechaBREAK, Attack of the Falcon. MechaBREAK, Revenge of the Falcon. MechaBREAK, a new Falcon. Oh man. That was a bit that I used though. I have to wait like a few years for that to use that again. Alright. So we're gonna leave this room, we're gonna leave these bots. And we're gonna do regular Operation Verge. Forgetting. Sylvie Close back at it again, my goodness. Bruh. I figured I'll do a warm-up match. Maybe people want, maybe we could do like people joining in. We'll see. Let's see how this warm-up match goes. I don't know what the queue times are like, because I basically haven't played since earlier. One morning, I decided to play in the morning. Was it at night? No, it was like in the morning. I decided to play, and then I posted about it on Swixer, but I ended up getting to like General 5. So, yeah. I'm at a point where I can no longer just duel Falcons all the time, just for fun, even though that's my favorite thing to do, because that is you shouldn't do that if you're Falcon. If you're Falcon and you fight another Falcon and like they are a good Falcon, you shouldn't do that. Realistically speaking, you have to actually do other things than just dogfighting for like 2 minutes, because it's really bad if you do that. You don't want to make your team put your team in a 5v5 situation, because it's not good, because you have so much utility as Falcon. Also, you get practice by making sure you don't get shot down by the Falcon while you're engaging other objectives. Close to champion. Well, it depends on how well I do. And then maybe I'll be champion. But then, if you get to champion, you have to get to indestructible. You have to get all the way and join the ranks of the indestructible people. I think that is actually like a really cool name for like the top rank. That is my favorite like rank name that I've seen in like ranks so far. Like, that is my favorite name for a rank. Indestructible. You are the top of the top. Like, Challenger is cool, I guess, you know. But Indestructible? That just sounds badass. That's just a badass name. Oh. So, this weekend, I am going to be part of some interesting stuff. As in, I'm helping a team out because there's a hold on, let me gather my thoughts. So there's a community tournament that's going on this weekend. So it's like a community. I don't know how to better describe it. It's a community tournament. Someone asked me if I could fill in for their Falcon player, and I was kind of biased because initially I was like, I don't want to do the tournament. Even like, and some people, like, if someone asked me, like, I was just gonna be like, nah, that's not my thing. I'm not gonna lie, I saw that they were former Gundam Evo players, and I was like, yeah, I guess I can go. I guess I can go. My natural bias preceded my natural aversion to doing comp stuff like this. So this weekend, I don't know what the brackets are and like when our matches are. So this weekend streams are going to be a mix. Well, at least Friday, because I don't know like what other stuff is, where other stuff is gonna go. Like, I don't know like when our match is gonna be and stuff like that, so I just need to check that out. We don't have like an update on the brackets yet. So it's gonna be a mix of, we're going to stream and we're gonna do like regular stuff, then we're gonna stop when it's like time to do a match. Hop in there, just hop in the Discord, like VC, hop back out, do matches, stuff like that. I've never done something like this, but I'm glad that I can like play stuff on the side. I can rank it Evo. Isn't Evo just fighting games? Or just... I thought Evo was just fighting games, or does it have like other stuff too? It's just fighting games, isn't it? We're gonna get a queue soon. Watch. Since I'm gonna start talking about the queue, it's going to pop, okay? This is the general rank experience. The queue's gonna pop. It's gonna happen. This is the fighting game though, it's Max. You're fighting, are you not? This is true. This is true. It's a good experience to have, I guess, if you've never done anything like that. I mean, I've done tournaments. Like, I did like one tournament match in Gundam Evo where I was like, nah, I ain't got the time. I didn't have the time to do like scrims and stuff like that. It's too time consuming for me. But if it's like chill stuff like this, like, yeah, I could just stream normally and then do a comp match and then like bounce and then like, you know, stuff like that I wouldn't mind. But that also means I'm not like giga serious, I guess, or something like that. But I always, if I'm in a setting like this, I definitely don't want to let anybody down. So maybe I'll be a little bit sweaty. Something like that. Alright, we're going to do the magical, we cancel, and then we re-queue. I am a general, yeah. I got general like 2 nights ago? Something like that. I don't remember when I made my post. 2 mornings ago? Something. Like, depending on your time zone. It was like a few days ago. This is gonna pop. It's gonna pop. Yes, I did get the. So I was like staring at the character creation screen, and I was like, I don't have any yellows to change my eye color. I was like, I only had like what, 80 chloride or something like that, and I was like, oh, do I have to do MechaBREAK? I personally, MechaBREAK doesn't jive with me. So for me personally, I know there are people that enjoy MechaBREAK, and there have been like conversations between people who enjoy MechaBREAK and people that don't. Unfortunately, it doesn't really like, I don't really enjoy it as much as I was hoping I would personally. If I play MechaBREAK, it's definitely going to be primarily Verge. So I was kind of like dreading the potential of like having to grind MechaBREAK just so I can change my eye color to green. But then they were like, hey, by the way, Xbox players, you can play MechaBREAK now. And I was like, is this a meme? Is this real? Can Xbox players finally play MechaBREAK? And I was like, let's go. And then they were like, 1,000 chlorite, everybody. And then I was like, I can change my eye color now? And I can buy like this, like change everything? I could finally like change like my body shape and stuff like that? Fuck yeah, dude. Let's fucking go. Let's do this. Goated. Stimulus chlorite, my goodness. I was really happy though. It was pretty sad to see like Xbox taking so long, but I'm really glad that they finally managed to get it in. Change the phys- you can't change the physics. You know, this is for some people this might be a travesty. But my slider for the chest is like on the low side. But it's actually kind of funny, like the crazy stuff like you could do. You could be very, you look very skinny if you really wanted to. You could get this. Let's go. Let's go. This is all you need. There we go. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Only arm day around here, dude, man. You just have anchor arms. You just beefed up our arms. Get the Pixar body, skinny top, fat bottom. My goodness, the Disney mom body. No. You was spindly. Look at this. Is this not perfection? We could even be like, there we go. There we go. Is this not what you came to see? You need to pay every time you want to edit the body. Yeah, I mean, look, okay, let me put it this way. Okay. It's 380 to edit the body, right? Okay. Let me put it into perspective. If you play Final Fantasy 14, you pay what, like, how much are Fantasias in 14? But you have to pay every time you want to like edit other parts of your character, like if you want to change like the body. Maybe like on the last day of beta, I will make a funny character. Maybe like the last 2 days of beta, I'll make a funny character. I think that is the least I can do. We can show off the character creator, and we'll do that. Pantages were for race changing, but if you wanted to like change your chest size or whatever, you got to do that. You know, all right. I talked about this like one of the stream, but Season Games, if you give us multiple character slots to like do whatever the fuck we want, I guarantee people will pay for that. Like me, I will pay for multiple character slots. Maybe I want to be a Sylvie Exclusive VTuber. Maybe I want to be Ganondorf. Maybe I want to be Bobobo. If you give me multiple character slots, that would be tremendously amazing. Tremendously amazing. Are the goat toss from Ice Arena? Beats me. I have no idea, honestly. Alright. Let us play. Oh my goodness, Chelsea. None. None of them. It's time. This is our warm-up match. The audio better in game. Let's go. Yeah, I think maybe I'll make a funny character eventually. Maybe I'll do that like on Friday. I'll make a funny character on Friday. I'll surprise everybody with it. I like these pings. Nice. Uh-oh, the Welkin! I love pings, dude. If you are in a match with me and you ping someone, I'm going after them. God, I love pings. I think focus firing on Tracer isn't bad if you force it to disengage and be scared. And then like you force like Luminate to drop its like drones on it, and then you focus fires on like someone else. I think that's like very important. Can probably cheating. What do you mean? Oh, do you want me to like turn it on? That was nice. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Pings! Oh my god, pings are so useful. They're so useful. MVP. Is that me? I'm MVP? Dude, that is so rare for me. Nice. That is a fantastic way to start the night. That was wonderful. Dude, Loveless. Pings! Love them! Love them! Thank you, thank you. Those pings were extremely helpful. I love pings, dude. I'm very, tunnel vision-y, so like, if you ping, I can just tunnel vision on that, and it's really nice. It is so nice. Oh? Ooh, yeah, Loveless is right there. Good job, good job, good job. It's cool running into, like, all these players. It's very cool. Maybe one day I could be somewhere near there. Maybe. We shall see. We'll see what happens in the future. But in the meantime, I'm just having fun. I don't know, I just have fun with this game. That's all I care about. It's so fun. God, I love this game. Let's see. There's this giveaway thing on X. So if you just take a picture of like your striker and your pilot, you could win stuff. Have I tried Aquila? I have not. Actually, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking maybe I could like use my other Steam account and practice on like strikers I never use. Because right now, if I use like any of the strikers that aren't Falcon, I would honestly basically be throwing. Like I'm not downplaying like my skill or anything like that. I'm being very, very, very objective about it. If I played anything other than Falcon right now, knowing my personal skill level, it would be a bad time. But I was considering like, especially because like there's like an influx of like Xbox players. I think it would be really cool because maybe I could run into some of them. Could play them on casual. I mean, I guess. But why not? Do more. Or do it on a regular. I think it'd be fun to like matchmake and kind of climb, maybe climb. I really like the filter that they put on your striker. How it makes it look like a blueprint. There's so many really nice things that they do in this game that's like, you can tell that these people actually like robots. You can tell that this game isn't purely just a cash grab for them. And it's like, you know, it is a game that's supposed to make them money, but I think you can definitely tell like little details that if you really like mecha, that you'll see it and you're like, damn, that's really cool. I really like this. What if I do 6v6, all Falcons, all the hardest level AI, and that would be like my warm-up Falcon training regimen. Wouldn't that be crazy? That would be wacky, dude. I think that would be quite insane. Our queue will pop. The queues have definitely slowed down for me since getting to Master though. But it's also the middle of the week, it's also beta, so I don't expect it to be like super fast. Room full of Luminate? Oh my god, dude, I would vomit. That is one of my least... There are two strikers that I like fighting the least when I'm on Falcon. It's Hurricane and... Oh my goodness. My least favorite strikers that I like fighting against when I'm playing Falcon is Hurricane and Lumine. Those are my least favorite. By quite a margin, actually. You can't run from Lumine. Did you actually want me to turn my hand cam on? Because I could do that if you want.
Are you talking to me specifically?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I mean, you can. You know, like, it's your hands.
Yeah, I could turn it on. This is the ghetto hand cam that's on the corner there. Oh, this is.
Is this a whole other scene?
Oh, I turned on studio mode just to make sure that it was like working properly, and then there's the transition button, but it's the same scene. You're hacking, my goodness.
It's a good thing you have this. I was about to report you.
So I got something like pretty recently. This is for those who don't know, my oldest cat passed away earlier this year, and I sent in some of his fur to this Etsy seller in Canada, and she turned some of his fur into like a little resin statue. It's really nice. I've ran into you a few times, Nobumaru. You get MVP pretty frequently. Good job, dude. I think last night I ran into you in like, it was Graceland? I think it was. I don't remember. But I have ran into you a lot. And you always do a good job. Good job, dude. Regardless, you still did good. And that is important.
Annihilate the apostles that have infiltrated Sky City. First squad to 6 kills wins the round. Secure 2 rounds out of the next 3 attacks to stop their plan.
Where is the title? Does anybody know where the express delivery title is? Is that Tricera's title? I think that's my favorite challenge mode title that I've seen so far. I lost track of where she was at, damn it. Got you in my sights! Never mind. I lost track of her again. Oh my god, why am I so bad at tracking them? Damn you, Welkin! I was looking for her! I see you. That's your decoy. There you are! Uh-oh! illuminate drones. I actually really like Sky City. Yeah, Sky Raider only has the two moves, unfortunately. Sky City went from one of my least favorite maps from like the last open beta to being one of my favorites. Damn. I should have just kept focusing on what is it? Dodging around. Do we have your Sky Raiders again? It would be interesting. Okay, wait, hold on. What about this? What about this? They gave Sky Raider, instead of that move, basically a U-turn, like a Star Fox, like the same kind of U-turn you see in like Star Fox. What if they did something like that? Because for Falcons to do an immediate U-turn, you have to like transform and untransform. But what if Sky Raider could just like do an actual like a U-turn in plane mode? And that would be something unique to it. I think that could be like pretty cool.
Enemy down.
I don't know why I went down. I'm having some heavy fingers today. I'm not quite maneuvering how I want to maneuver. Shit. Oopsies. I'm just gonna die, I guess. Damn it. That's all on me. That is all on me. Oh, concept was crazy in the flesh. To the enemy to untransform. Yeah. I think it would be really cool if they had the U-turn. It would be very interesting because it's very like that's something that planes do, you know? Yeah, I was tunnel visioning too hard, so I lost energy. The fatal flaw that some Falcons do. Some would even call it a skill issue. I fed twice and I felt so bad, honestly. MVP. Good job. I am remembering to finally go in here and give people kudos. I'm finally remembering to do that. Oh, it's everyone trying to finish one at a time. So, something that I love doing is just chasing Falcon. I love just chasing Falcons, but Falcon has so much utility that you can put a lot of pressure on the enemy by bursting different targets or focusing on different burst targets. Like, that is something that I think is like Falcon's strength. Like, you can put a lot of pressure and like spook people and stuff like that put pressure on the healer, because it's like, is this target the one that they're focusing on? And then like you could just make them expend resources on that one target, you know? It's actually, I think that's something cool that Falcon can do. How do I feel about customers being locked behind a level cap? I strongly disagree on the design decision that achievement levels lock a lot of game features in general. I would like achievement levels to be a thing that unlock, you know, unlock display data, like fun stuff that you can have as a trophy that you show people. Like, I think that is the coolest thing that they can do with achievement levels, because like, display data, excellent. This is excellent. This is things that you can show off. You can display that data that other people can't unless they do that. I wish that things like, for example, like if we look at this, like you have to get to level 50 to get the gun range at your base. There's a lot of things here that I wish were just available normally. Or hear me out. What if they had like, this is what if they had like MechaBREAK leveling? Like the more you play MechaBREAK, the more you unlock MechaBREAK related stuff, right? You unlock equipment research, you unlock mod assembly, you unlock the airdrops by playing more MechaBREAK. I think having like separate progression system like that could be kind of cool, because it rewards you for like your loyalty to the game mode. It rewards you for like sticking with the game mode and like doing and playing. I think that would be like a really interesting way to take the achievement level system by like splitting it up. Your MechaBREAK achievements, your Verge achievements, and then it's like, then you can have, but I don't know, I prefer the standard old school, if it ain't broke don't fix it, like leveling system, where it's like you play matches, you put in the time, you unlock stuff. Achievements, I've always liked being like cosmetics. I hope though that if they're having stuff like, oh, you can unlock the gun range, I really hope that means that I hit the wrong button. I really hope that like unlocking the gun range is an example of something that like you can invite friends over. Left the hand cam rotated. I flipped it around because I figured this is probably better. Because before, like, the stat... So, like, my webcam is actually, like, upside down. So, like, when it's flipped this way, that's actually, like, how the camera sits normally. Because I have it on an arm. And it's easier for the arm to come from, like, behind the desk as opposed to, like, the front. And the camera to be rotated this way, too. Yeah, it would be cool to have, like, there's a lot of potential in the hangar. Like, the gun range, you can shoot stuff with your friends. You can have, like, little shooting mini games. Sure, why not? I don't know what the paint job is. Is this, like, super... This is actually super fascinating to me. I'm like, is the paint job super custom painting for your strikers? Because that would be really cool. This game needs squads clans. Even new Monster Hunter has that. Old Monster Hunter World, I think, had groups or something like that. Look, it's Domomaru. Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you play with a friend on this game? You can. You can duo queue, you can triple queue, you can queue up with friends. 100% you can. Oh my god, CCB, that would be so cool, dude. That would actually be so cool. you have like a color channel that you can set like striker to striker, and it's like this is the clan striker colors. That would actually be such a cool idea. You know, if I made a clan and they're like, if you want $10 for this feature, pay it. I would be like, here's $10. Here you go. I would put money into like a clan so we can have that. I'd do that. I haven't yet seen that screenshot, CCB. If you want, you can post it in Discord and you can ping me to make sure I don't miss it. Oh, that's cool. Is that the colors that you guys like using together? No idea where they're at. That's Feliceness. I could not find where that Murakami was. Where are they? They moved like as soon as they shot me, they just moved instantly. That's good. That's good.
First kill. Ready for deployment.
The downward loop is the same thing as the upward loop, except you descend. I think it's like what, alt is the default? I rebound mine. I'm pretty sure alt is the default. Whatever the fastball is.
Entering combat zone. Optical camera drones. Fire control system unlocked. Core extractor deploys in 10 seconds.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, my energy management's really bad tonight. I changed it to 0 because I use a MMO mouse. And my keypad on there is bound to like basically the number line. Yeah, I'm playing real bad tonight. Oh my god, I feel so bad.
Initiating ejection sequence.
That's fine. I just have to focus up, right?
Enemy down.
I'm sure something like that is possible in this or something. I don't know. I'm not too tech savvy, so I haven't like really looked into doing like the really cool the cool things. Yeah, just gotta warm up. But I did see that Narukami finally, so there we go. Maybe like 15 seconds, like 10 seconds before it respawns again. We'll be mindful of the time. Hello, Panther. Uh-oh. I keep overcommitting. That's what I'm doing too much. I'm gonna leave. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. It's fine. I have a problem sometimes where if I know I'm doing very poorly, like I have a very poor like mental game. A very poor mental. It's something I've always had whenever I play whenever I do anything, like really. It usually just lasts for like a round. Like if I'm playing like bad now, it is something I've had like a lot of introspection on. Like I know you're not supposed to worry about it, but it is definitely like a weakness of mine that I've had for like a long time. Interesting, this Narukami's like barely using drones. Damn. Yeah, this guy is really good. That's a Narukami player. But I do like this exchange. It's teaching me how to handle players like this. And a lot of Narukami that I've seen, they don't use their terrain as much to their advantage as they could. So this person basically just played like Ring Around the Rosie with me, and they did a very good job with it. I thought you were gonna think I was going to just leave. So I decided to play a trick on you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm a sitting duck! They're doing manual aim. So I'm not sure if me going after this Narukami is like the play. Because I don't want them to get free shots on allies. But I also don't know if I should be, you know, playing the objective more, because I'm like, on one hand, I'm reducing a lot of damage on my allies instead of letting this Narukami get free shots. On the other hand, I'm not helping with the objective. It's keeping them busy. It makes me look really bad though. This is ranked, yeah. No, I can't message them, damn. That was a fun learning experience. It's on a team sport though. Pyro Tracer, Psycho, you doing that would free me up from a lot of pressure. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, what should I do? I think, like, ruminating on that and looking back on it, that Narukami was probably doing a lot of manual aim. So I think what I could have done was stay in regular, what is it? In regular Falcon mode more to maximize my maneuverability before going into plane. I think I was over-reliant on going into flight mode. I think, like, that is actually something I was considering. Imagine this, buddy. They can get pretty intense sometimes. They can. How are the matches going? Had some wins, had some losses. You know, typical night, I would say. Demon Spear. Male characters in dead or luck. Dude, man, if they let me have multiple character slots to pick from, I would make male characters, I would make female characters, I'd make cool characters, funny characters. I would make all sorts of characters. I would not mind paying for a character slot just to make funny characters. Would love that. Would love that so much, dude. Wasn't Seek as you usually are with those objectives. I focused really hard on that Narukami. I really just wanted to keep them occupied. It does let us play character slots? Hell yeah, dude. There's been a lot of people who are like, if girls can have jiggle sliders, or can have jiggle, why can't the guys have it? I think we should have sliders for both. Why not? Why not have sliders for both? Yeah. I think we should have sliders for both. Jiggle sliders for all! Exactly! What up, Max? My pilot's bakery free, my goodness. Wait, they took away the catwalk for the dudes? Did they really take that away? That was something people were like, please, let us keep this.
Ready to strike.
Ooh, this is my favorite.
Ready to strike.
This is my favorite track from Armored Core. 100%. This and all whatever different kind of mixes it has. Hands down.
Escort reactor core and upgrade Bunker City's power facilities. Activating the consoles along the way can speed up the transport vehicle. Dinos have also set their sights on this operation. Be sure to complete the escort before then.
Alright, let's go.
Objective: capture consoles and guide payload to destination.
Let's put pressure on that Pinaka.
Console A.
I'll put pressure on that Panther, so our Sky Raider doesn't struggle as much. There's another Sky Raider. Uh-oh! Ooh, we're leaving, we're leaving, we're leaving, we're leaving. They miss, they miss, they miss, they miss. something I want to try. Is baiting with like a couple heavy missiles and saving like 4 or something like that. I think that's something I want to try. The Tricera is super low. Oh no, that's Tomomaru. Sorry, Sky Raider. Hurricane's really low.
Double kill.
This is fine. Okay. Pinaka's there. Let's put pressure on Pinaka. Can he dodge behind the building? Smart, smart, smart. Uh-oh. Shit. Uh-oh. Oh. I see. We can eat the fluid armor, just to distract. I'm not too concerned about losing fluid armor when I'm playing Falcon. A little bit, but not too much. If I have small Asian hands, Null Vortex, you can do it too. I am Tricera! Dude, flying around the hallway is actually like super fun. It's very chaotic and hectic, so like, you can get away with a lot. Running low on energy. Panther just caught me. But we slipped out. Damn, that was a hurricane decoy. Too high. Steep angle, steep angle.
Assist. Advancing payload.
Nice. Oh! I got so scared when that Panther was just looking at me menacingly.
Assist.
I should have stood on that.
Assist.
Shit.
Assist.
Oh my god!
Victory.
That was wild. That was fun, dude. Oh my god, it was so fun. Oh my god, that was insane! That was so close, dude. Those are the kind of matches I think that are super, super fun. Oh, that was exciting. That was so exciting. Good job, everyone. Oh, that was spicy. I'm not gonna lie, it takes a lot for me to enjoy PvP in a game. This game really, really hits just like the right spots for me. It really does. It really, really does. Which track is this again? Oh. Day after day, that's what this is. Actually, I'm just gonna play, Yes, excellent. What are some things this game does better than AC6? I think, so, comparing this to Armored Core 6 is a little bit hard, because each individual machine, each individual striker, really, really handles, like, significantly different from each other. So, for me, like, a problem that I personally had with Armored Core 6 is it felt very stifling to build, because since stagger and the damage amplified because of the stagger mechanic was so prevalent, it felt like you basically always, or almost always, built for stagger and damage. I think because that was such a core part of like dealing damage, it really stifled a lot of creativity in the builds, in my opinion. So what I really like about this game is the sheer different kinds of like units that you have. So if you're like a Armored Core 4 speed junkie like me, Falcon to me, like it was perfect. It was perfect. This is just Armored Core for me. If you prefer like slower styles, you have like ultra heavies like Tricera. Like there are so much different play styles from the quote-unquote heroes, from the different units, that I think makes this very, very fun. So that's an aspect that I really liked in this that I didn't really have in Armored Core 6 because of like that mechanic. In terms of, it's hard to fully compare the games because Armored Core 6 was mostly a PvE like cinematic experience. It was very cool in that department. This game doesn't really have like, it has like lore, but it doesn't have like a campaign or anything like that. So they're two pretty significantly different games, but I want to say this game feels more fast-paced on some units, and it's slower on other units. But overall, it's pretty cool because there are similarities, like the lock-on system is very like similar to games like Armored Core, where you want to keep them within like your general like reticle space, manual aiming aside. I have to, you know, honestly, I have to replay Zone of Enders because it's been so long, I don't remember it too well. Oh my god, when did Zone of Enders came out? Don't Google Zone of Enders release date. Oh my god. You know, I actually have like the updated Zone of Enders that they released on Steam. I actually do have that. Maybe I should play that sometime. Maybe after the beta is over, we'll play Zone of Enders. You were there when you came up, but do you remember what year? Do you remember the date when you played it? That's pretty cool. I did watch the Zone of Enders anime like a long time ago. It was pretty cool. Maybe I should play Zone of Enders again. I should. It wouldn't feel so fragile. You know, it's interesting because to me, at least as a Falcon player, whenever I shoot Panther, it seems so deceptively tanky to me because of its like little shield mode thing. It's actually so interesting to me. It came out in 2001. 4 days ago? Yeah, it came out 4 days ago. It's actually very new. Very new. Super new. You know, actually, like, for me, like, this is just me as a person, fan service like this is something that, like, it doesn't necessarily appeal to me. Like, I'm fine with it existing because I know other people like it, but for me, it doesn't really, like, hit it, you know? I'm very much, like, my tastes are very much, like, very different. Me as opposed to, what do you mean? Oh, maybe that's like, that's a weird way to phrase it. But like, well, like, I don't know, like, I don't know, like, I'm not against it, I'm not, like, the only thing that I want is, give me a jiggle slider, so I can, reduce it. Here's an Aquila in the back. Oh god, he's so laggy! Oh, these are my least favorite Aquila players. Okay, maybe his lag is done. Sarah's almost dead. Damn. That Aquila got me. Right.
Ready for deployment. Striker ready. Switching to boarding mode. Entering combat zone. Fire control system unlocked.
Oh.
Landing area confirmed.
Tasteful stuff is very is the best. If it's tasteful, it's good. Vulcan's so low! Damn. Damn. Ah, I flubbed that.
Defeat.
Damn. You wanted to cancel you ran to kill? My goodness.
MVP.
That's okay. That's a funny one. Oh well, what can you do? You'll run into people like that, unfortunately. What a Wolfenstein. The L for just now following. No, there's no L. There's no L. You should only do things if you want to. You have zero obligation to follow me. None. Unknown Mulder. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Confused how some people can get so angry in a beta. I know, right? It's just a beta. I bet they need to go watch some good mecha anime. barely won Flameless. My goodness, that's crazy. If there's anything I've learned, sometimes you can be very surprised at the results of a match. You can be very surprised. Looking forward to soldiering the official release. There might be a lot of them. Oh, you watched the G-Clock's beginning, Domo Mario? I really enjoyed it. It would be 8 out of 10 for me if I were to give it like some kind of arbitrary rating. Animation of all the mobile suits? Excellent. Really, really, really cool. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Something that, like, I felt obligated to do was post on, like, my Twixer, like, I'm not like a 100,000 follower creator or whatever, but I know a lot of people follow me, and there are still, like, people who didn't know that, like, your data got wiped at the end of this beta. So I think, like, a lot of people might be playing because they think, like, they'll get to save their data, and it's like, just in case you guys didn't know, all your data will get wiped at the end of this, beta period. It's very, very important information. Like, I don't want you guys to burn yourselves out playing this unless you genuinely just have fun playing it. Design of G-Clocks makes so much sense. The, you know the quote-unquote V-fin on the G-Clocks Domo Mario? When I saw that, I had an idea of what that could be, and I'm glad the movie, like, confirmed, like, what that was. I was expecting that. Except the hat, yeah. You get the map, you get the hat. It's like, Maple Story. I think Maple Story 2, if you played the beta, you get, like, a closed beta hat. It's kind of funny. The end of this period is, I don't know. I want to say it's going to last 2, maybe 3 more weeks, because Xbox just recently, earlier this week, they finally got access to the open beta. They finally made it work for Xbox. And I feel like to make it fair for Xbox players, they'll probably make it last at least 3 weeks for them. I'm just guessing. I'm spitballing. It might be because I'm in general rank Gabriel. That's what I'm thinking. But, you know, it's okay. I've played Gundam Battle Operations 2, and let me tell you, the queue times on that are significantly worse. Significantly. This is also a beta, so a lot of people might not be investing a lot of time into it because of your information, your data getting wiped. So there might not be like a lot of people in this rank. So it's like suffering from success in a way. I get the feeling this series is gonna get real weird. I'm fucking here for it. I am too. I'm actually very excited for G-Clocks. Yes, Xbox just got released. I'm very happy because like I know a bunch of people that are like super excited, but they couldn't play. Like one of my moderators, he doesn't have a gaming PC and he only has Xbox, so he was very excited for it to be released. Currency will also be wiped, so keep that in mind like when you play, because I don't want you guys to burn yourself out. But everything is going to be wiped. So something I think that you can do for like pre-prep is if you like your character's sliders and stuff like that, just take a screenshot of them and like put them somewhere. Like if you like how your eyes are, your face is done, just make sure you screenshot your sliders. Strongly recommend it. I think it is very important. If like you care about that. I wish I could transfer my candidate for the game, so I managed to get the Raspberry's name twice. Hopefully you're just as lucky. As for me, I'm definitely going to be streaming this. This is going to be like my daily driver. I'll be streaming this a lot myself. Figure out how to properly set up my flight sticks. Ooh, that would be really cool, dude. The Patience Toad. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Yes. Buy everything. Spend your Corite on whatever you want. Have fun. Very important. I think this game has a good potential to work out. I think it'll actually work out pretty good because, like, what is its competition, especially in terms of mecha? Kind of battle operations too, like in terms of like a global scale. No. What is it, like MechWarrior Online? This has a very different feel for it. The thing that I think they did very good is you feel like robots. You feel like you're piloting different mecha, like specifically mecha. And I think they did that like very, very, very well. So something I've started doing on Falcon, that you saw there, was I've been discharging my heavy missiles first, because it makes for like a very good like sneak attack. Like, if you start shooting people and you shoot your homing missiles and your machine guns first, there's a good chance that they will like panic dodge. And if they do that, your heavy missiles landing might not land. I can let this Falcon focus me. I will put pressure on this tequila instead. Shit! No, I got caught on that little pillar! Damn it! No! Oh well. I guess I'm here, so you need Falcon mechanic. Ooh, what did you see? One thing that doesn't get wiped is your experience and knowledge. Yes! Yes. I think playing the beta and getting experience is really nice. And you can find like which machines suit you, which machines do you like using? Is there a main? Like maybe you can find a main in this beta test. I think stuff like that is like very important to like to consider. Looking like it's just time speed. It's pretty normal, like if you're playing Falcon, I would say. Damn it! The tequila is chasing me down. But I have to keep putting pressure on him. Whew! That got very close. Oh, nice, we got him. Falcon figures are the worst case of the Xenius. Gotta get that checked out. Maybe. Did it. I wouldn't want to die either, especially, they probably saw the score. I knew that Panther was gonna chase, so I held that. Surprise! I lost track of where they're at. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that Luna's almost dead. Let's finish her off. First. Oh, Gila. There we go. There's much better Falcons than me. There we go. The losing the building is so satisfying. That is the... Oh, it's so satisfying, dude. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. I'm remembering... I've ran into some really good Falcons. I think a lot of Falcons, if they recognize who the other person is, there's a very much a mutual understanding of if we don't die in the first like half minute, we're just going to just do other stuff. We're not going to dogfight. That is the Falcon trap. It is super fun, but you're not going to kill each other. Or it's gonna take you like over a minute, maybe 2 minutes of just constant dogfighting, but it's so fun. Oh my god. It is so fun though. It's so fun. I can't get enough of it. It is a fun fight. But I would feel bad because it's like, you're kind of leaving the team to their own devices, and especially depending on like the team comp and stuff like that, like leaving them to a 5v5 could be very rough. Yeah, Falcons are good at distracting Falcon, but their expertise is better served for something else. I get annoyed because I could be doing something more useful than playing tag with the Falcon. If I ignore them, then I'll die. You have to be very slippery. Since a lot of Falcons are really reliant on like, since you're on Falcon, you're super reliant on the the auto target, you could just be like super slippery. Only accepting dogfights I can quickly end is probably making it worse Falcon play it. I do like dogfighting. I like picking fights with good Falcons periodically throughout the match because it is fun to see what they do. And the better you get at Falcon, the more you'll actually like understand like what someone else is doing. Because I think if you are not super versed in like a unit, you're not super familiar with a lot of things about it, and you fight someone who's like super good, you might not understand exactly how to play Falcon. Or like we'll just use Falcon example. You might not exactly understand like the methodology behind what they're doing and why they're doing. But if you find someone who's like similar to your skill level, maybe a little bit better, you can extract information like way better, and you can learn tricks and stuff. We have no idea when the beta ends. Need a little Falcon video? Falcon is like put in the videos. Hell yeah, dude. I kind of want to make like a mini Falcon video. Just like this is how you maneuver Falcon. So you want to learn Falcon? Do challenge 1 through 5 today. No, we just something simple, like, cause I still get asked sometimes, like, how do you do like this maneuver? And it's like, maybe this could be insightful to people if they just like see it, like short, quick, digestible. Maybe make a YouTube short about it, like, this is Falcon. Learn how to do these moves today. In Falcon, Bird Up, a guide. How to be Tiny Falcon. How to be Tiny Falcon. Something that is like super important to always keep in mind is transforming and untransforming. That is probably like the most important thing on Falcon, because I think like the challenges are okay. You get taught the very basics of how to play Falcon, but it's not really great. You just basically get an introduction to their kit. You're not really told like the important things like transform, untransform. Like, that is how you keep recovering your energy and stuff like that. That's super important. Hoping I can get the scalpel title with a bit. What's the scalpel title from? Falco Lombardi. Classic. He was my favorite Star Fox, second favorite Star Fox 64 character. Second favorite Star Fox character. Second favorite. Scalpel is Sky Raiders? Ooh. Should I figure out that makes so much? I'm skeptical I'll get it. I wish I could offer you advice, but sadly, all I play is Falcon. I don't know how to play anything else well. We are so Gundaming. Hell yeah, we are. Oh, I forgot about that. I bet Luminous Wings is Luminaze, because it's Luminous Lancer. I know that's not, isn't Reaper Panthers? Is Lancer? Maybe Lancer's the Aquila. I'm just trying to guess. Falcon feels awkward to play. Yeah, Falcon does feel awkward to play. Nah, I think Lancer's, I think Panther, I think Panther's Reaper. Reaper is Vulcan? Oh, that's a pretty bad title. Hunt the other flyers. That's not always the best plan.
Capture and defend the 3 data nodes in the crop sinkhole. Capturing the nodes recovers abnormal mining data in the sinkhole. Recover data before Windrose destroys the mine.
Everything but talking is. Oh, okay. I actually kind of like Elise's. So you just keep chasing the other Falcon. We're gonna go with what Ice Blonde says.
Attack the marked target. This way. Attack the marked target.
It doesn't do anything. You can spend your time chasing Falcon, but your burst is basically like a waste. Uh-oh! Oopsies! I got caught.
Initiating ejection sequence.
How do you kill Eliseness when you... You have to be very aggressive with Eliseness. You have to make sure you kill him and keep killing him
Double kill.
until
Ready for deployment.
he's dead. If you burst him down fast enough, he might not be able to armor up in time.
Control system unlocked.
Like when they're in the light mode. Damn! No! The drones!
Fire from front. C captured. Attack marked target.
Dude, Armor Core music is so good.
Captured by enemy.
Damn. Yeah, I can't kill that. The Lumine. Ooh.
Initiating ejection.
Title Lumine is like a rite of passage for Falcon, dude. Maybe. When they're really hard to hit. Yeah, they're using the center terrain too much for me.
Enemy down.
It's like they're preparing for something. Maybe. Damn.
Captured by enemy. Unavailable now. Insufficient engine output. Assist. Capturing data node. Fluid armor online. Unavailable now. Node B captured. Stabilizing. Unavailable now. Initiating ejection sequence. Defeat.
It's so funny.
MVP.
I'm like, I'm tired like that. I'm like, cheer up, bro. Go watch a cool mecha show. Cheer up, man. Get a snack. I'm gonna commend everybody here. And I'm gonna report them for verbal abuse and destructive gameplay. Confirmed. There we go. Oh, so the person, so there's a person in rank right now, I guess. They're like calling people offensive names like Ice Blonde. Might want to be careful about them. So they are the type of like player who's like super toxic, and you know, if you're playing any kind of game, that's not really conducive to helping like your team out. So for me myself, like if I'm playing off stream, because for some reason, like I don't know, I was thinking about this morning because I was playing a MechaBREAK on my own, and there was a situation in that map in particular where I was holding off 4 people. I really wish I had recorded the match because I was playing out of my mind. So it sounds like I'm just full of shit, but I was like, sweet. Anyway, it sounds like I'm full of shit, but okay. I was playing Falcon and I was on point C. There were 4 people on me, including the enemy Falcon, and I was dodging and dodging and dodging and dodging, right? And I was surviving for like a whole minute. 4 people on the enemy team are on me, whole minute. And I'm looking at the map and I see point A and point B. My entire team could not capture those 2 points. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? How is 4 people on me, but they can't capture these? I was off stream, so I was mad and I was upset. But even though I get mad and upset like that, I know for a fact that typing angry stuff does nothing to help your team. And that's something, like, I can be a little bit of a hothead, but I know, like, where to draw the line. I understand, like, when it is conducive behavior. When it is time to have conducive behavior. Hold on, that makes no sense. What kind of behavior is conducive to helping your team? I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed, that's all. But yeah, like, people being toxic doesn't bother me. It just makes me kind of like laugh a little bit. And sometimes I feel a little bit bad. Because sometimes some people who are toxic, they've had a bad day. Like, sometimes they're trying to play this game, sometimes they've had a bad day. Some people are repeat toxic people, and those people are just toxic. So if I see someone and they're toxic, I don't really care. Because, you know, first time I'm seeing it, whatever, sometimes it's a bad day, I get it. Shouldn't take it out on people, but, you know, we all have those days. Oh my goodness. Dude, those dots, man. Those dots are ridiculous. It's good that it has it. It's good that Lumi has the dots. It puts an interesting amount of pressure on, like, units like Falcon. I think it's super, super, super interesting. But yeah. Oh my god, you're right! I never hit the... Bruh. Disintegration. I completely forgot this entire time to make the Clobot show up. Oh my goodness. No, that's not true! I completely forgot, dude. Oh my goodness. I completely forgot. Thank you for the reminder. I 100% appreciate it. Two little friends, yes. Thank you. I got these keycaps because I wanted something that was like kind of tabby themed, like specifically kind of brown tabby themed, because I feel like whenever I see tabby cats in like games and stuff, it's always orange, it's always gray, and I very rarely see brown tabbies, so I wanted something kind of like brown, like, because my cat, Miku, passed away like earlier this year, and he was a brown tabby. And I was always sad whenever I couldn't find like brown tabbies in games. I was like, I want Miku with me. That's his name. So I got these keycaps basically because it makes me think of him. I also have there's also a thing that I have. So this keyboard has a little screen on here, and I wonder if I could show it without destroying everything on my desk. So there's a little screen on here, and I put a little GIF of him, and it's when my bed used to be right next to my computer, and he would hang out, like he would just hang out like over the railing, and he would just put his paws over and you just watch me, and it was something that was always really nice, because like he would always just like hang out with me like that, and it always made me really happy. So like I've still been like devastated, so I put this GIF of him on there because it makes me like happy, because it reminds me of like when he would hang out with me like all the time. It's like a very nice, like, happy thing. I miss them, and sometimes there are like mornings where I just cry. but like I feel better. It's a healing process, but I owe a lot to him. Like, he was always with me. Man, dude, I could talk about Miku all day. I could talk about Miku all day. What I am happy about is I can talk about like all like the really cool stuff, all the nice things that I remember about him, and I won't always cry. And that's good because I want to be able to think about like all the happy memories that I've had with him and just be happy. Not worry about anything. Like, I want to be able to talk about like, hey, yeah, my awesome cat used to do this, and it's just a happy memory, you know? Like that, I hope like, well, eventually I know that I will get to that point, but it'll be a while. But I want to be able to talk about like my favorite things about him, and it's just a happy memory. But it is, I will say like, I 100% would not be here if he did not actually come into my life. Like 100%. I would not be streaming, and I wouldn't even be above the ground. So like, I remember on his little cremation box, or in like some other accessories like I got that make me remind me of him. Like, I call him my hero because like he actually is. I don't know, maybe I think that's like a fun kind of like sappiness that I feel with Miku. It makes me really happy. I had like a hunch last year. I had this really bad feeling that it was Miku's time to go soon. Like, I had this really bad hunch. I'm just glad that he managed to make it to 2025. I'm glad that we got to see like another new year together. That made me really happy. It made me wonder like if he like toughed it out for me. I feel like he did, because he always took care of me. Like, oh dude, like every time I would like be sad and like every time I would cry, he would like instantaneously just like bam, he would just jump on the bed and he would just like spend time with me. He like would not leave me alone, and I was like, you're such a good boy, Miku. Oh my god, what would I do without you? It was so delightful. It was so wonderful. It's kind of funny too, because I have two other cats, Athena and Minerva, and it feels like they've picked up some of the habits that Miku's done, but it's kind of like split between them. Like, Athena does some, and Minerva does the other, like stuff that Miku used to do. Like, it's kind of interesting. It makes me wonder, like, maybe they learned from Miku, but they understood that like he's the older cat. So he has like the luxury of doing all of this. Hire as auditor? Oh my goodness. I filed my taxes, I'm clean, IRS. Please, I don't need an audit. I had to comment on, because there's this guy's name is IRS Auditor, so I was like, I filed my taxes, I'm clean, IRS, please, I don't need an audit. Oh no! Someone said, I'm getting to mine for sure. Don't forget! Oh my goodness. For its character modeling, guys, it's pretty crazy. Amazing. The keyboard is not ceramic. You know, Kelsey, School Appropriate, she actually has ceramic keycaps. It's really cool. Don't let that man near my tax agents. Hey, you better do them right, or
Destroys the mine.
that's the face of your auditor right there.
Optical camo. Objective.
I haven't seen a lot of Pinaka players. Oops, I was trying to be stylish. Damn, I lost track of them.
Assist. Weapon not ready. Nodes B and C activate in 10 seconds. Unavailable now. Nodes B and C active. Node A captured enemy. Capturing
Awkward. Okay. Okay. I was worried that that Narukami was gonna just shoot the hell out of me. Someone's going to be. Not today, Sky Raider!
weapon not ready.
Oh no, the welcome box! I have to drop my entire burst! No! Damn it! I was too late. Oh. Vulcan was here. That's good. Stage was so low. Shit, that's the fucking.
Node B captured. Enemy down.
Gotta go, go, go!
Target required. Assist. Node C captured.
Nice, nice, nice.
Unavailable now. Node B captured by enemy. Weapon
probably take down this Luminate. Uh-oh! Oh no! The drones! My worst enemy! They're worse than bees! Drone hunting is a favorite MechaBREAK game. It's fun. It's fun sometimes. Cash in the 1,000 cards for 30k cash plus 15. Oh. Oh wait, you already unlocked. You're talking about higher tier strikers. Oh. Yeah, it's basically just cosmetics, aside from like credit related things. Yeah. When you see like the little like red lines on you, dude, it's such a bad feeling. Oopsies, that's awkward. I can almost see that.
Enemy down.
Sorry, Illuminate. Oh, Narukami. My god, they both look so similar to me. They're both annoying, squishy people. That's fine. No, you're in here with me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Seiko's like really low. There's a perfect time to take out Seiko. It's probably now. There's a bad feeling they're gonna go to B. Oh, these people are B. Uh-oh. My energy! Ugh, my tunnel vision. My notorious tunnel vision.
Victory.
That's fine. That was fun.
MVP.
Pressing W does make you fly faster, yes, when you're in flight mode. So when you go into flight mode, you are neutral. If you press W, you go faster. If you press S, you go slower. They added additional commands for both W and S that lets you do more things. So if you hold W, and if you hold space after, and then you hit like shit or whatever your boost button is. So basically, you go fast, you go up, you ascend, and then you press your shift to boost. You'll do a vertical loop. If you press, by default it's like alt, if you descend and then you hit shift, then you do a downward boot. Now, if you hold S and you descend, well, you do it at the same time. You hold S and descend at the same time when you're in flight mode. You do a little spiral. That's the only one that doesn't require an order of operations. It's gonna make me press extra buttons I never... Right? Me too! It's an interesting experience. It's not something that I'm personally used to. Is Ace Arena even, you know? I have no idea. Achievement level 16. I think it is open because I think some people have actually unlocked it and they were playing it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's unlocked. It is? Excellent. Excellent. That's good. Maybe you'll unlock it sometime before the beta's over. I'm so far behind on achievements. Yeah, I'm not an achievement hunter. So, unfortunately, like, something like the achievements, I will definitely be behind. I'll definitely be behind. Yeah, a longer waiting time, but the matches are fun. I think the matches up here, after getting... Actually, even in Grandmaster, they were pretty fun. Master, Grandmaster, General, they've all been pretty fun. Like, they're challenging, but I've been having a lot of fun with it. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. Oh right, we need to get to Cape Blanc and do this. Friend request. I could add friends. Sure. You guys can add me if you want. Like, I personally don't care. In the beta. I have no idea what the maximum cap is for friends. I have no idea. Oh, you made it the champion? Very nice, very nice, very nice. Good job, good job, good job, good job. I wonder if I had more time to play, if I would be in champion. I haven't had too much time to play, unfortunately. But it would be cool. If only I had more time. I think you think I would? Maybe. Maybe. I think my general success has increased when I stopped doing the falcon chasing other falcons bad habit that I would do a lot, very frequently. I would hope so. with the amount of time I put on Falcon, I would hope so. I would hope that I am at that level. If not, I would strive to be at that level. It's a bad habit to chase the Falcons. I feel like if you're a Falcon chasing another Falcon, and you can't kill each other in under a minute, I feel it is 100% best to disengage and fight someone else. Like, throw your burst on something else. Falcon, single-handedly maybe switch my main from Aquila to Vulcan. I've had mixed results fighting other Aquilas. I think I struggle a lot when Aquilas put me in a position where I'm like, I have to fly roughly in like the middle of the enemy team to go after them. I think that's like the most trouble I usually have with Aquilas. Some of them are really good at juking me. Something that I personally need to do is I need to stop relying on flight mode as much as I do sometimes. And like, because I've been thinking about it and I'm like, if I'm attacking an Aquila and I'm in flight mode and rolling and doing rolls, etc, 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 they can't rely on their auto lock. So if I force them to shift to manual, then I think if I can see that they did, I might be able to like, this is just spitballing, this is random thoughts that I had. I might be able to stay in like non-flight mode, just regular mode, and switch it up more. With like, maybe like 50-50 it up. That's something I was thinking. I've been thinking more and more about like the different ways I can play Falcon, and I think I've had some like good success. Because before, like, whenever I would play Falcon, I see a target, they look like a good target for me to hit, and I just hold all my buttons. I hold the heavy missiles, I hold the homing missiles, I hold the primary fire, and I just hold them. But I've learned that that's not always the best thing to do. And I've learned that if you shoot your heavy missiles first, and you let them get some flight time before you hit everything else, that's given me a lot of success to burst on Falcon. Because usually if someone's getting hit, it alerts them. So if you get your heavy missiles a chance to get closer before impacting the enemy, they lose that instant like flight or fight response because it's more like a sync attack. And then you hit them with 6 heavy missiles, and it's like, look at that fluid armor. I'm very inconsistent with that though. Because I kind of have like very heavy fingers in a sense. If I hold down a button, I'm probably gonna keep it held down. Good, thanks for the follow, man. After those 6 missiles, what fluid armor? It's pretty strong. I'm on the North American server. You did send me a friend request, so I did see it. So that means we're both on NA. I actually really like this kind of like very minimalistic view for MechaBREAK. I have like new overlay that I'm getting made, but I kind of really like this specifically for MechaBREAK. I don't know if I'll switch away. NA is the whole server, but I don't know like how many different nodes there are. I don't know if there's like west, central, east or not. All I know is usually I have like 100 something for ping. I used that on accident. That's fine. nonplussed about this Falcon following me. If he can't kill me, that means I can keep focusing on this Narukami. You want to burst on this Pinaka? I kind of have one.
Enemy down.
That's fine.
Assist.
He's gonna chase me. It's fine. I'll get my food armor back. Damn! No! Was that Stego? Damn. It was Stego that got me. Lots go insane in this game. Maybe it depends on where. When is DX then? I don't know. He might be playing Monster Hunter Wilds. What's my late night snack tonight? I've got air. I will filter the minerals through the air. Something, something, something. That's a breathariancy, right? Oh, there you are. Goodbye, Narukami. You leave Aquila alone. Not have got his attention. The waffle should be going down soon. Oopsies! I got overzealous. Hello, Narukami. You think you just hide from me? Fine. There we go. Hitbox of the Falcon's twirl is so weird. It is. If it's diving, if it's doing the downward swirl, I personally like to hit kind of like a little bit ahead, in the middle of the swirl. That's usually just where I go. Some of my shots will connect. How am I liking Mecha? Dude, I love MechaBREAK. I love MechaBREAK, dude. MechaBREAK's... Ooh. I can't get enough of it. it has taken like over 15 years for me personally to have this much fun in a like I've enjoyed other mecha games in the past. Don't get me wrong. I've enjoyed other mecha games, but to have the same level of feeling as Armored Core 4 Answer for me, which is my favorite mecha game, like of all time, it took like over 15 years for me to have that same feeling, and it is amazing. Like, I'm sold. And this game is free. I will buy cosmetics. I will support it. I don't even care. Like, I would be comfortable being like, I'm going to buy $70 worth of cosmetics. That's the price of a full game. I will do it. I don't even care. Yeah, I think I've muted Moose. Actually, I unmuted the pilot voices because there's a dude pilot voice line that's like, blow this thing up, and I think that just sounds so funny. It's like very like casual, it's very like not super professional. You're just going, blow this thing up! And I think it's great. It is my favorite line in the entire game because I think it just sounds so funny. Blow this thing up! Everybody absolutely hates on everything these days. I think it has become just so easy to complain, and I'm like, just play the game. I remember, okay, this is something I think is actually really funny. There's like this big Twitter account, Pirat Nation, and they post a lot of things. They post a lot of like clickbaity stuff. So there's this one like 4chan post that they posted where it showed a Pokemon character design on the left and the right. And the right is the ZA protagonist, the female protagonist. And they're like, and the caption in like the image board post was like, Japanese designers on the left, Western designers on the right. And I was like, I know for a fact exactly what this is intended to trigger. And I was like, so you're saying the Western design shouldn't take influence from the West in a Pokemon game based on a Western country in the West, France, you know, the Western country. But like, I saw the outfit and I was like, this, the first thing that came to mind was like a very specific fashion style that I see a lot in like Asia, with like baggy pants. You have like a bomber jacket or whatever, and you have like a pretty like a normal shirt. It's like a very common like fashion that I see, and I'm like, if you didn't tell me that this was French, I would be like, is this like a Asian fashion style? And it's just people try so hard to just try to make conflict, and I'm like, why? Just play the game. If you don't like the game, don't buy it. Whatever, don't play it. Back in my day, when we just had the internet and we could just watch videos and we didn't have like all like this super easy to clickbait platforms like X and stuff like that. If you didn't like a game, you didn't buy it. You let your wallet talk. If that game didn't make a lot of money, it's very clear that people didn't like that game. Or maybe it just didn't have visibility. It could be that too. This is a game that Mecha nerds do. Dude, absolutely. The only thing I think that could make MechaBREAK better, hear me out here. The only thing, like, in terms of like content, like we're not gonna talk about monetization, we're not gonna talk about the cost of the strikers, we're talking about like actual content that you play, like a game mode or something like that. The only thing that would make MechaBREAK the best mecha game of all time, in my opinion, is a PvE only mode. A mode that you can do co-op with friends, like protect this point from the enemies, go occupy this point. Like, whatever. PvE co-op game mode. If they do that, this will be the ultimate mecha game. 100 million gazillion %. I know so many mecha fans that don't give a hoot or a holler about PvP. So many of them. I know so many mecha fans that are interested in MechaBREAK, but they don't want to play it because it's only PvP. And I think that's fine, because not everybody wants to do PvP, but I feel like mecha is a genre where you see so many people who like PvP and so many people who don't like PvP at all. My escape key is, I wonder if like the camera will pick it up, is, wow, it's not really focusing on it. My escape key is Jirachi from Pokemon, because when I played Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, I played Brilliant Diamond on the Switch. It's actually my first time playing through Gen 4, interestingly enough, as much as I like Pokemon. I didn't realize that because I had played, I think it was like, I don't remember his arcade, some kind of save file that I had. There was this old man who was like, oh, you look like you've seen some shit. Here's a mythical legendary Pokemon, and it was Jirachi. And I was like, wow. And I love renaming my Pokemon, so I renamed my Jirachi Chelsea, because my girlfriend's name is Chelsea, and I was like, hey Chelsea, I named this Pokemon after you because it's the Wishing Star Pokemon, and you're like a wish come true. Yep, that's the story behind that. Yes, I was very proud of you. Actually, I rarely use legendaries, but Jirachi carried me in that final fight against Cynthia. Woo. I was woefully underleveled. My Dialga just kicked the bucket, died, and I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm very proud of you. Chelsea has an extremely busy job as a teacher, and I'm very proud of like all the things that she puts up with, all the things that she has to do. It is genuinely very impressive. It is like insanity. She talks about it sometimes on her streams, like all the stuff that she has to do. And she also does a lot of speedrunning, and I'm very proud of like her ability to do that and all the stuff that she does. Captain Lesbian is now my friend. Yes, that is her. That is her username that she likes using. Teachers are very underappreciated, especially the ones that like, I am MVP. You are my MVP. You're my my most valuable person. I couldn't even remember what MVP meant. It takes a lot to be a teacher. And you'd have to pay me a lot more. Yes, big ups, dude. Teachers that care about their students, teachers that care about their kids. It feels so rare these days. When I went to high school, it felt like on one hand. In high school, that was the amount of teachers that I felt that I had cared a lot about the students. Illuminate is not my MVP. Speaking of, that Vulcan was trying to go after me, but he boxed up. So low. You can keep shooting me. I'll put pressure on everybody else. If I can find them. Oopsies, I took the wrong turn. Hello, Lumine. So what I mean, like, there could be a falcon chasing me, but if I don't die to it, then I'm doing my job. And then, like, you hit it every now and then. Damn. Damn, the drones! The drones got me! Always the drones. Damn.
Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
I need to put more pressure on people.
Entering combat zone.
I'm going to just burst targets. Sure.
Fire control system unlocked.
Oh, damn it. Behind the... Oh, I just saw your screenshot, Chelsea. You got MVP. Badass, badass, badass. I'll engage Panther. Uh-oh! I don't want to fight Vulcan, though. Vulcan's so low.
Attack marked target. Assist. Attack marked target. Attack marked target.
Oh shit,
Assist. Unavailable.
my HP so low. Ooh.
Attack marked target. Weapon not ready.
Damn it. I flubbed up. I meant to vertical flip. Focus flank for Seiko. Okay. I will harass Seiko.
Enemy down. Ready for deployment. Entering
missing. Damn it! Oh, I got turned around. Oh, I feel bad. I could have done more there. Sometimes I forget that I can do a lot harassing the ultra heavies, and I definitely need to pay more attention with that. Because yeah, like I could have harassed that Seiko and kept him from just basically turreting up, which is what I should have done, especially since I didn't have to worry about snipers. I could have very easily worked on that. That's something I'm going to have to keep in mind, like, the more I play Falcon. Prioritizing targets better. No problem, Akira. GG's as well. And good luck to your future matches too. It is... yeah. Target priority is something I definitely need to work on more on Falcon. I think that is something that is very important. Sounds good. Yes. I am always thankful for, like, advice and stuff like that. People mistake. Yes, that is true. That is, they do. Their fluid armor really does melt to like Falcon Burst and stuff like that.
God wanted to save mankind, and so he reached out. But there were some who did not accept.
Definitely
God's
things to
offering.
keep in mind.
They intended to destroy the order that God sought to create for mankind. They
I will
say
do one more
it was
match,
called a dark raven,
and then
a harbinger of
I
death
will be good.
that left a
Seiko's
trail of
Haken is pretty much
destruction.
the small shield and ability to be untargetable through fluid armor and healing mist. Oh, their mist heals fluid armor? I actually did not know that. I thought it was just like a really, really good like stealth cloud. Mist heals fluid armor on any app. Oh, that's what that does? Oh my god, I didn't even know! This song, this is, Day After Day. But it's the 20th anniversary edition. So it has, like, extra...
God was confused.
It has extra audio, extra voice lines in it, oh my god. It's actually throwing me off. I'm just gonna go past that. His Stego arc. Dude, honestly, Stego looks really cool. Looks really fun to play. I think units that I think would be pretty fun is, for me, is like Ultra Heavies and Falcon. Which is kind of ironic because they're like two vastly different, two completely different characters, two completely different units. Kind of play Stego just like a Falcon. I've seen some aerial Stegos and I sometimes didn't like dealing with them. I don't know, it's kind of intimidating seeing this giant striker just floating towards you menacingly. He's just floating menacingly!
Annihilate the apostles that have infiltrated Sky City. First squad to 6 kills wins the round. Secure 2 rounds out of the next 3 attacks to stop their plan.
Alright, let's do this. I think, is Sky City my favorite map? It's actually so interesting. Oopsies. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm just gonna harass this Stego. Yo, the hurricane drones! Hey Raider, this isn't a Falcon Challenge 5. We don't need a fight. What up? What up? Oh no! Lumi drones! Damn. Oh, there was so much. So much going on. This is fine. This is fine. It's all part of the experience. I need to be... I still need to work on proper evasion. Damn. Oh well, what can you do sometimes? $20 million. Oh, I got a SVP at least. I will take it. I will take getting SVP as the last match of the night. To me, that is in its way a victory. You can only do so much. This is absolutely true. What can you do? Alright. I think it is time for me to call it good for tonight. the next stream for sure is going to be on Friday. I will actually be joining the tournament thing, the community tournament. I can keep playing. I'm good. Inspirational games? Oh my goodness. Straightening your hair, but you're gonna be done soon. But yeah. It was really fun. I have a lot of fun playing. Dude, I just love MechaBREAK, dude. You're gonna play MechaBREAK? Wait, but you have school, don't you? I guess we could do another game. Have you been having fun with it? Okay, we'll do one more game. Alright, Q times. Don't fail us now, okay. We're gonna do one more. I'm glad you've been having fun. The gun bits. Yeah, this is a good track. This is a good track, dude. Dude, Armored Core music is so good. Love it. This is what I missed from Armored Core 6. Just, it had some good tracks, but it was missing just really beautiful, really cool music that a lot of previous Armored Core games just had. Like, this is a banger, dude. Such a good track. It's so good. I'm really glad that they brought it back. That they brought Armored Core back. That makes me happy. It's just good, dude. God, I love the Armored Core music. We have a 4-star citizen, my goodness. Early access, man.
Ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board.
Here we go. The last match of the night. Let us make this count. We shall make them rue the day they cross our path. I feel like I haven't said that in a while.
The 3 data nodes in the crop sinkhole. Capturing the nodes recovers abnormal mining data in the sinkhole.
Who do you keep
Recover
playing?
data before
I will call it
Windrose
good.
destroys the mine.
I think this is my least favorite map after Eye of Misra.
Objective: seize data nodes and gain control of the sinkhole. Activates in 10 seconds. Node A activated. Seize the
See that? The sneak attack. No! The taunts! No, I almost killed that Illuminate! Oh, I'm so sad. It's fine. Hurricanes are definitely, one of my least favorite units to play against. Because they're so disruptive with their decoy drones. They're good. They're good. It's a good unit. I shouldn't have gone flight mode. I saw my my boost. Damn it! No! The Sango missiles! I didn't even know he was up there. Oh my god, what? Oh my god, what crazy timing! It was literally in the middle of his pistol barrage. Damn, if only I knew.
enemy down.
Eyes on this target.
That was pretty fun though, down there. Oopsies.
Assist. Enemy down. Capturing data node. Node C captured. Node A captured by enemy. Node B captured by enemy. Target acquired.
Hello, Sego. The Falcon's so much fun. Oh man. I think it's interesting because when I play Falcon, I don't really feel sweaty. It's just fun. Like I could just like vibe to the music, whatever. It's just another day for me. Oh, Hurricane. Sure. I love tips. If you have suggestions, feel free to. Can't swat with the wind in your face.
Enemy down.
That's true. I have gotten, ever since I learned the downward spiral, the corkscrew is such a better name for it. I've gotten very reliant on it. Oopsies! I flew into that. I used to use the vertical roll more frequently, but I stopped because it was just so convenient to just quickly
Ready for deployment.
just cancel into the corkscrew. But I definitely have gotten way too reliant on that, and I need to start mixing it up more.
Fire control system unlocked. Node B captured.
Oh, oopsies. But thank you for the advice.
Unavailable. Enemy down.
Eyes on this target.
That's not a hurricane. Uh-oh. Oh, you know, I'll take it.
Stabilizing. Capturing data node.
This is my point now!
Node B captured. Weapon not ready. Insufficient ammo. Unavailable now. Node C captured by enemy. Captured by enemy.
Damn, I shouldn't have left B alone.
Insufficient ammo. Enemy down. Energy low.
Uh-oh.
C captured. Assist. Unavailable now.
Hurricane's got that point.
Battle ends in 180 seconds. Node B captured. Node A captured by enemy. Unavailable now.
Oopsies.
Energy low. Victory.
We did it! Excellent! Defense! 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 That was fun. That was very, very exciting. That was very, very fun. Yes, we ended on a win! Oh, that was exciting. We did it. We won and ended on an MVP. That's so cool. It's very cool. And on a W, yes. Alright. 100% I'm gonna stream this more on Friday. 100% I am going to participate in the community tournament. Someone asked me if I could fill in for their Falcon who's not there. So we will both be playing regular games on MechaBREAK, and I don't know what time it'll be time to participate in the tournament, but it'll be sometime that day. If we get past the rounds, we'll probably do more. This Friday, I don't know what time. I don't know what time it is. I think it'll be fun. I don't usually do stuff like this, but I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be exciting. Yeah, I think it'll be cool. Ooh, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of people streaming MechaBREAK today. This is really cool. I'm glad there's been a lot of people doing this. This is really cool. Can regular people join? For the community tournament, it's like set teams and people register for it. You can yes. I don't know if I disabled links or not. I don't remember if I re-enabled them. You can post it. If not, you can send me a message and I will post it for you. I don't remember if I just re-enabled it. Oh, good. Excellent. Yes. Those are the tournament details that 2M posted. So if you're at all interested in like what event is going to happen this weekend, that is something that, yeah, anybody can join. You need to make a team of 6. It'll be very cool. Very cool. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this. I think this will be pretty fun. Pretty fun. For sure, I will be streaming. I will be streaming the matches. Anyway, guys, it is time for me to disappear. Let's raid. Actually, I'm gonna search category. I'm gonna search Xbox. Maybe there's an Xbox gamer here. Let's see if we can raid an Xbox gamer. Damn, I couldn't filter by tag. Maybe Xbox streamer. It would be cool if we could find like an Xbox player. Damn. Well, Santos doesn't stream though. Well, I guess I will raid. This person says that they are from... I just read this and they're from Canada, but they have Gundam Dream on there, and I like Gundam, so I'm going to pick this person. Their name is Dream Thief. I've never met them before. I think they are making their character. They're in character creator and they are enjoying the sliders. but I want to support fellow MechaBREAK streamers. So this is the person I chose just because I randomly saw Gundam and we're gonna raid them. If you want a raid message, this is our raid message. I will see you guys on Friday for sure. I always have a maybe I'll see you guys on another day, but Friday for sure. Good night, Clobots. I will see you next time. Farewell. Oh wait, it's 3 seconds. 2, 1. He's having a wacky time with it. Alright, good night.